This whole video was recorded while I was out of town, very out of town, and I was also very sick, so I couldn't really do any commentary as I was playing. So I'm gonna have to voice over pretty much this entire video because all of the audio is useless. But this is the start of a new hardcore world, and let's get straight into it. Here I found a buried treasure map, which I knew that I wanted to go find in case it had diamonds or iron or whatever. So I started crafting some tools and I started gathering some resources. Now that we have some tools, I went back to the ship and raided the chest for all of its iron. I then went onto the ocean floor and got started looking for this buried treasure. If you see here, I got some diamonds, got some gold, got some iron. It was a very good find. So then I went straight back onto the water and looked for some more sunken ships, and I ran into a drowned on the way. So I finally found some land after boating for way too long. I realized that this is where I want to set up shop. I want to set up our base. So I was looking around and I saw a village out in the distance. While I was ransacking this village, just absolutely destroying them, I saw this big mountain in the distance and I knew that I wanted to go build over there. Then using a saddle that I got in the village, I tamed a horse so that I could move around a little bit faster. Using my new horse, I then went exploring a little bit more, found a village in this little valley here. And then I saw right across from the village, there was a little flat area. And I knew that that is exactly where I wanted my base to be at. From here I built a little dock in order to get across the water, the river, you know. And this little area is where our base is going to be set up. I then spent a long time clearing out this forest, getting as much wood as I could in order to actually start trying to figure out where I was going to put the house. I wanted a house. Then I proceeded to carve out a little dugout in this mountain so that I'd have somewhere to set up shop for the night. Next, I needed to move in all of our stuff that we have collected over the time that we've been in this world. Next, I made a little farm, and using some saplings that we got from a wandering trader, I planted a pale oak tree so that we could get some white wood because I knew that that's what I wanted for my house. I need to hurry this on up because we're already 3 minutes in and I haven't really done anything. So I went into creative and started planning out my house that I wanted, and here's the finished product. So I knew I needed to use what little materials I had available to me because we were in a large biomes world, so using some different blocks that I know that we have available to us, I made this house, and I think it looks pretty good. So this next part of the video actually got corrupted in my software, as you can see, and I added mouse tweaks, crafting tweaks, and free cam, so some things that just make it easier for me to make videos. And as you'll see later, I added another mod that makes it a lot better viewing experience, so just stay tuned and bear with me while I voice over this video. With that being said, I think I'm gonna just quickly recap what I did in this recording session. I made an iron farm, an entire iron farm. Look at that. Ooh, wow. And you know, I had to drag all these villagers in, and I got it working. So that's all that really matters, right? Yeah. Then I spent some time gathering materials for our house, like copper and andesite and tuff and all that kind of stuff, so that I could go ahead and get started on building the house. I set down the schematic and got ready to start building. Okay, so I might be stupid. So this is when I figured out that I could actually use a mod called the flashback mod in order to record like replay mod. So that's exactly what I did, and the rest of the house was built using a time lapse right here. So there you go. The base shape of it, so we need to add some detail to it, you know. From there, I decided to make a big farm right next to the house just so we could have more food, and to make the area look a little bit better, I added some walls to the outside of it, and there we go. Okay, so now that I'm back home, I'm back on the world, I've transferred it from my laptop over to my computer, and I just want to give you all a real look at all this since I wasn't able to do that while I was in San Antonio. So we've got the iron farm here. This is all, I was gonna spawn proof it more, but it seems to be working fine. Okay. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. I kept having issues with iron golems spawning right here. If we're going free cam, oh, there. He's really loud. But they all seem to be fine, and you know, I did break my pale oak tree and didn't pick up the stuff, but I think I have enough saplings to plant another one, but I'm not going to plant one right now. The next project I want to work on here is getting a sugarcane farm set up right here, and maybe a melon patch somewhere up here. I also want somewhere for this bamboo, but I'm not sure quite where yet. I've already done the edit on the video, and I don't have a lot of good footage from the beginning, so all I can do is hope that people watch it and just make the second part better, you know. But we do have another portal right here, and on top of that, down this hole is our mob spawner. I didn't show it in the video because I didn't have any footage of me actually finding it. It was all corrupted. So I think things are looking up. See? Why do they spawn right there? It's so weird. I don't know. I'm gonna grab as much iron as I can out of there, and yeah, I'm gonna. I have to fix a lot of the blatant issues with the house, but for where I was, I think I did a good job. But I also want to build a barn and build something for villagers. I want to build a trading hall, but if I build a trading hall, it's gonna have to be over there so it doesn't interfere with the iron farm. And yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff. Why did I leave this hanging? There we go. But yeah, so I think next episode is gonna be exponentially better, and I'm sorry if you watched all the way through, because this video is just not very good so far. But I've worked with the footage that I have, so. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here on everything. We have food, which was my main concern, but we've got plenty. I mean, plenty of food. So I think next episode is going to be enchantments and nether times. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. I put a lot of effort into these videos for how much time I have, and I love you all for watching. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.